Hello, intro students, and welcome to our Grassroots Writing module, where we will talk about routes for ordinary citizens to be heard. The internet has obviously had a profound impact on your ability to get your thoughts to an audience. I suspect that most or all of you have social media accounts where you are able to express yourselves. I know I do. Although you may have learned that it is easier to say something on social media than it is to be sure that anyone will read it other than your best friends. And presumably you can just call them or write them or text them, or when there's not a pandemic, go meet up with them and tell them what you think. So we're talking about something different here. Those of us who are professional writing majors will take a course in business of professional writing where you will talk about your online presence in terms of social media and a professional website. In this module, we will be focusing on traditional media like newspapers and magazines. And know that for me, I include the online arms of those newspapers and magazines in the definition of traditional media. So suppose you had something to say. It would help the dissemination of your message if you could get it into an online print publication. How would you go about that? What are your options? Well, many of these publications hire freelancers, so it is possible that you could sell one of them an article or an opinion piece to express your interests, and your opinions. But there is a more accessible option, and that is the letter to the editor. The purpose of the letter to the editor section of any publication is to solicit the thoughts of its readers. As someone who is being trained as a writer, you have the skills to access that outlet for your thoughts, and your skills will only grow with each class. In this module, we will read letters to the editor. We will consider publications where we might like to see our letters published. We will research the requirements for submitting them. And with any luck, one or more of you may see your letter in print. As a reminder, you are required to submit one piece for publication this semester, but it is not required that the letter to the editor be the piece that you submit. However, if you want to submit your letter, realize that these are timely pieces of writing. You should submit it as soon as you feel that you've done your best work. You don't even have to wait for it to be graded. If you are planning to submit your letter, email it to me and I will comment on it quickly so that nothing will slow you down in getting it where it needs to go. So, go read the virtual lecture and start thinking about topics you're passionate about. You're most likely to have an important comment to share with the world if you write about those things. I truly believe that the world needs to hear from its young people. So get ready to write something significant.